Cinema in any form excites me. It doesn't necessarily have to be fiction films, different kinds of films. But I find that the most satisfying form of film for me has been fiction cinema, because you have more or less total control over your material. I've always found it exciting to make films, full stop. And I continue to feel excited about making films. I love the process of filmmaking, and I certainly look back at some of the films that I have made with a great deal of fondness, because my interest has been fairly wide in the kind of subject matter I've used. But of course I do have a great deal of personal predilection to make films on history.
You're in the wrong compartment. All natives to travel in the van.
And I insist on going in it.
No, you won't.
I will not leave this compartment. Where does it say reserved for Europeans only? Please show me.
Get off my train.
But not always possible to make films on historical subjects for two reasons. A, they cost a lot of money, and our audiences don't seem to be particularly fond of historical subjects, so that is a bit of an inhibition on that score. But there are other subjects. I love making films on contemporary Indian situation, many of what's happening in our society, because Indian society, is, when you study Indian society, it's truly one of the most exciting things, and the changes that are taking place, they're so rapid and so dramatic, and there's so much material there for filmmaking. And we have a certain tradition of filmmaking. You either remain with the tradition or you break away from the tradition.
बस यही, लेकिन इसका अंत क्या हुआ? तुम लोग खूब नाम कमाओगे, एक ही तो अंत होता है। नायिका का विवाह हो जाता है और इस दुनिया के मानिक मुल्ला मुंह ताकते रह जाते हैं।
Some of the major inspirational figures for me have been, of course, Guru Dutt, my cousin, and Satyajit Ray, who was probably by far the most inspirational as far as I was concerned, because I think I found a direction for my own filmmaking by seeing his films. And I did know him, and my meeting with him was always an acolyte, I being the acolyte.